Welcome to Killing Time, where we center ourselves with coffee. I am Iyaz Akhtar Esquire, and I'm joined by Dr. Robert Borghese. How are you doing?
Good, how you doing?
I'm good. I should not drink coffee when you ask me questions. So this is Killing Time, where we entertainingly review entertainment, because you know what? We're all going to die, but you don't have to die unentertained, right? Right?
That's true.
That's right. And today we're talking about Batman Under the Red Hood. That's the title, right?
Batman Under the Red Hood, yes.
It's a new animated movie. It's not done in the Batman animated series style. It's done in kind of almost an anime style.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's based on a storyline that was in the comic books. So if
Yes.
you've already read the storyline in the comic books, you already know what happens in the movie. But if you haven't read the comic books like I didn't, do not look at IMDb, because there's a huge freaking spoiler in the credits.
Yes.
Because it's voice acting. You'll find out that X is also Y, and you're like,
Yes.
oh.
Yes.
Oh.
I did read the comic books ahead of time, but I knew how good a story it was, which made the movie that much better.
All right, so we're going to play the trailer right now.
Night after night, I watch over this city. But now someone stands in the shadows who knows my every move before I make it, stalking me. It ends tonight. Who do you work for?
So you saw the movie, I saw the movie. I think it's actually coming out on Tuesday. So
Yeah,
we saw
I
it
think so.
Somehow early. What'd you think of it?
I thought it was good. I always like the way they make these Batman animated movies. They really take the source material and just kind of turn it from the frame into a moving animation.
So it was faithful to the actual book?
It was very faithful to the actual book.
Because I haven't read the books. I
Yeah.
kind of knew the story. I'm not gonna give anything away. So no spoilers in this episode.
But let's just say it was very faithful to the books, and it was a really good story arc that they had. I don't know, a couple years ago, and I think it was good. I like the way they make these animated Batman movies.
Yeah, it was well told. The animation was good. The voice acting was good. Neil Patrick Harris was playing Nightwing, which I got a kick out of. I don't remember Nightwing being such a smart aleck, though. Is he like that?
He is, though. He is, though. Nightwing has become kind of a Spider-Man-esque smart aleck
Okay, I could see that.
in
But
some of the new ones. Yeah, and then Jensen Ackles was
Jason Todd.
Jason Todd. So he was good. He's in Supernatural.
Okay. And
show.
the guy who played Batman was not Kevin Conroy, which I was kind of depressed to hear. But he was played by the guy who played Captain Pike
Yes,
in Star Trek.
Captain Pike, yes.
And he did an admirable job. Like I
Pretty good.
didn't. It wasn't like jarring. But Kevin Conroy, if you guys don't know, he was the voice of Batman in the animated series, and then the Warner Brothers, The New Adventures of Batman and Superman. And he actually originated the idea, which is very odd if you think about this, of Batman changing his voice when he is Batman.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why Christian Bale does
Christian
it.
Bale did it, yep.
Even though people seem to hate that, I don't have a problem with it. But yeah, I thought Batman and Bruce Wayne, although Bruce Wayne's hardly in this.
Yeah, it's pretty much mostly Batman. You only see Bruce Wayne a few times.
Yeah, it's a good story. I definitely recommend it. I would say it's definitely worth a rental. I don't know if it's worth buying. Did you see The New Frontier?
No.
Okay, have you read it?
No.
Okay, well, both of them are great. The book, New Frontier, is by Darwin Cook. It's a golden age / silver age story of the JSA, the Justice Society of America. They're not Justice League. Okay, this is very retro throwback.
This is old school, like Hawkman and stuff like that, right?
I think Hawkman's in it, and what's really interesting is that Darwin Cook, he draws Wonder Woman larger than Superman. So a lot of people were angry about this. They're like, she can't be bigger than Superman. Superman is. I mean, she's an Amazonian. She really can be bigger. She's been created by the gods, right? So why not? And so, she kind of pushes Superman around, calling him Spaceman once or twice, which I thought was kind of neat. And she was voiced by Lucy Lawless, which is duh. But
Yeah.
it's a good idea. But yeah, that's
perfect.
definitely another animated DC cartoon that was quite good. Did you see the Green Lantern?
Yes.
What did you think of that?
I thought it was just okay. I mean, I've never really I haven't been into the Green Lantern comics in quite some time, so I don't know what the source material and how close it was to that. I've always thought the thing with Green Lantern is I always thought he was this type of hero who really, if he used his powers correctly, could be more powerful than anybody. Yeah, considering the continuum of power he has. But
in the Green Lantern movie, it's the origin story, and then he's got to go out and be a space police officer, because that's what the Green Lantern Corps really is. They're really space cops. And the weird thing is, a lot of the criticism about the movie was he kind of figures out his powers really, really fast.
Yeah.
He knows exactly what to do and how to use them.
When I used to read the comic books, the fun part in the older comic books of the Green Lantern was the learning curve.
Yeah.
When he didn't just know what his limits were, what he could do, what he couldn't do, whether it had to be based in physics or not.
Yeah, that was kind of neat, because there would be several Green Lanterns, and then they would learn how it works. I hear the comic books are quite good. The new Green Lantern stuff in Blackest Night, and I think the newest storyline is in Brightest Day. Oh, I guess we're theming this around the San Diego Comic-Con, which neither one of us is at, unfortunately.
Which we should be.
We really should be over there. But
we need to take care of this, maybe next year.
Next year, that's right. Killing Time at the San Diego Comic-Con, sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. Hold up the cup right now. They will be doing this next year, assuming we both don't get bored of the show.
Yes.
So there's our excuse. We're doing it for the show.
Big thanks to Comic-Con. I've noticed this morning, this might not be what most comic book nerds are looking at, but the Season 5 trailer for Dexter came out.
At Comic-Con?
Yeah.
How'd it look?
It looked good.
Well, we should show the audience right now.
Yeah.
I was never really honest with you. I'm a serial killer, that's what I am.
Sir, what happened here?
I know I led you to believe I'm a human being, but I'm not. It's a lie. Lead us inside. It was me.
Dexter! Came back early!
Dexter Morgan has spent his life dealing with death.
Something I need to tell you. Something happened to your mom.
Is she okay?
But for the first time, he's feeling something he's never felt before. Guilty.
Where were you? You should have been there to protect her. That was your job. I wish you were dead.
Trinity, you ever kill a married woman in a bathtub before?
First time for everything.
The next door neighbor, he was more broken up about Rita than Dexter was. So no one's even curious about this but me.
Elliot, Quinn, Metro Homicide. Look, I don't know what you've heard. When your husband was never around, coming and going in the middle of the night, he is not the saint that everyone thinks he is.
If this were anyone but Dexter, we'd at least be thinking like detectives.
She trusted me and now she's dead.
You ruined everything. And now every time I look at you, I get so angry because it was all just a lie.
I thought the kids were your #1 priority.
They are. Being on the hunt keeps me sharp, focused. Plus, the better killer I am, the better father.
How's your brother?
They're looking into someone named Kyle Butler now. They're having sketches done. They're trying to get a positive ID.
Mr. Morgan, we know that you were at Arthur Mitchell's house.
When the wife is dead, 90% of the time the husband did it.
It's how it should be. Hunter, prey. Let the game begin.
Dexter's first words at the crime scene were, "It was me."
You were decent and good.
I'm not. You probably stabbed because of me. You're gonna hate me someday. Normally having a target would make me feel good, but now it means nothing.
So it looked good, huh?
Yeah, it looked good. I mean, I'm not going to spoil any spoilers because Season 4 was excellent, and what happens at the end of Season 4 leads into the entire storyline for Season 5.
I think we're going to stop this episode for YouTube right now.
Okay.
But if you go to Blip or FindOutComedy.com, you can watch the rest of this episode because I'm not remixing every episode. Sorry.